talking of rage-filled zombies,
Oh, there's a segue.
I'm getting better at this, hunter.
Fuck yeah, that was smooth.
Ooh, almost professional. So the thing I'm worried about, looks like it's about to happen. We're now getting 28 years later, Boneyard something, bringing back Cillian Murphy. Sorry, it's trying to get me to buy stuff. Fuck off, GQ. You're a rag. It's only GQ's one of them rags. You know, always appeared in the shells and newsagents and stuff. And yeah, you couldn't pay me to actually read it. Just having this article come up, but
Right.
yeah, they're now going to start pumping out these spin-off sequels. So what I liked about 28 Years series, or the 28th series, whatever you want to call it, was that it didn't pump one out every year and go mad. Like there was time and it made sense, and they took a bit of thought with them.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's about to go off the rails, I think.
Yeah, that's this is the first I've heard of it. That just seems, I don't know, excessive.
Yeah. So here's the question. Is 28 Years Later part of the new trilogy, or is the Boneyard going to be part of the new trilogy? Because they're a bit vague about it. Sorry, the Bone Temple. Oh,
Yeah.
well, have you seen 28 Years Later?
Nope.
Oh, shit. Are you planning to?
At some point.
No, I mean, are you actually invested in... Have I spoiled this for you?
I don't fucking care.
Double shit.
No, I haven't even...
I didn't even...
I haven't even watched the second one. Like, let's put it that way.
All right, okay. So you're...
last time I watched 28 Days Later was when I bought it from Hollywood Video as Hollywood Video was going out of business, if you want to do the math on that. So yeah, I've got no heavy investment in this, so I don't give a fuck.
Just had that realization, like, no, it's late enough that we're not spoiling for everybody. If you haven't, I mean, if you're invested in going to see the movie, you'll have seen it by now.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, we're doing a review podcast. If I cared, I would know what the fuck we're talking about. So we're good.
So they're all right, movie. The second one was a bit odd. Robert Carlyle was the lead in that. That's what they tried to, when the Yanks come in and tried to repopulate Britain and stuff, and then it all went tits up as usual. So that was it. And then the virus. So this is like years. The virus has spread. UK is basically cut off from the rest of the world. Sort of regressed into like medieval living. But like today, actually. So
I was like, is this a documentary?
Yeah, it's like not much different from like right now. Like we're proper in the shit as a country, but hey, not going that depressing stuff. But yeah, the Bone Temple, basically it's spoiler for the film, what the Bone Temple's about. It's not really that exciting. It's one person building a monument to all the dead. That was it. I didn't mind. I enjoyed 28 Years Later, but it's one of those almost thoughtful, wishy-washy, feely movies, if that makes sense. Just laying in the back of the zombie apocalypse. It's not groundbreaking movie or anything.
I can get behind that. It's every now and then.
The ending just makes you go, huh? So you're just like, what's going on here? So I think that's going to carry on this trilogy from the ending of this movie, and it's almost like they're doing Mad Max. They're going to do Mad Max with zombies or something, but probably not as fun.
It's like you're kind of selling me on it.
No, this is what I didn't want to happen. I wouldn't mind these movies popping up every couple of years. Random little thing. You watch it as a curio, fine. If they're going to go down the Disney format of let's pump one out and do a TV show and blah, 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 blah. Like, nah, I'm out.
Yeah, it's pretty rare that that's ever a successful formula.
Yeah, so Bone Temple is the second part of the planned trilogy from Danny Boyle and Alex Garland. Directed this time around by Candyman and the Marvels' Nia DaCosta. I'm guessing they mean the shitty Candyman fucking...
Oh, you mean the fantastic sequel that was better than the other sequels? Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that. I'll fucking
don't stop Jordan Peele's dick, would you?
I thought it was fucking great because I'm not a fucking curmudgeon, but that's just me. Like, come on, man. The puppet show alone, that was fucking dope. I'd have watched an hour of just that.
Well, if they had done an hour of just that, it would have been fine. But then they got actors involved and speaking and the shit and Tony Todd, so nah. Anyway, here's the thing, right? Are you ready? Cillian Murphy's coming back. Woohoo. Woo fucking who. One character.
Right, there's a lovely wooden plank for you.
Yeah. Oh, woo. And I don't like him. The circumstances of his return have been kept strictly under wraps. And here we go, confessing that his part in the Bone Temple will be limited to a very satisfying introduction, i.e., key jangling. They're going to do a bit of key jangling, so this is shit. Before we even begin, if they're having the key jangle at this point and they haven't even like finished the thing, like I don't know, man.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like they're done.
Yeah, they filmed it
They
back
got
to back, so they basically they did the 2 movies. So I think it's in post production.
I mean, it's talking about a rough cut that he saw in before June. So yeah, it's definitely deep into post.
Yeah. Yeah. So Lord Jimmy, that character was just thrown in there. Makes no sense. So I don't know what the hell. I think that's what they're trying to do, the Mad Max type thing. And honestly, not feeling it. Like the first two, they're alright watches. Like it's not one you stick in the Blu-ray player again over and over. You know what I mean? It's not like a go-to.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not horrible movies. But I think they're about to make it into an absolute shit show. I really do. I think they're just going to like pump out these trilogies now every year and just run it into the ground, whatever they've built.
I mean, everybody's seeing how successful Disney is. So
yeah, isn't that just wonderful? Yeah, that's the model to follow. If you want your entertainment business to go well, yeah, just do Disney because yeah, and then not only out there, but just burn all the money you'd made for decades with your parks, that even your parks suffer. Because yeah, that's fantastic. Clever people. Is there like a delayed reaction in the Hollywood brain or something, or the mainstream entertainment brain of yeah, that they're doing really badly now. Yeah, let's do that now, and maybe we might do it better.
right.
What happened to learning from other people's mistakes, or seeing how something doesn't work and going, maybe I'll not do that.
Right.
Like anyone just
that would
doesn't
just
make
make
marriages,
sense.
you know what I mean? If you're ever thinking of getting married, look at me, and then you know exactly what not to do.
Right.
And I even give people a couple of examples. You know what I mean? I'm not one to just do it once. Like you know, I just like there you go. There's a few examples. Have a crack. There's a template what not to do. You know, public service.
That's you're thinking of everybody else. You're a
That's
selfless individual. That's what it is.
Yeah. Oh dear. Right. Why didn't Danny Boyle direct the Bone Temple? This is the best bit. First of all, the real reason is he's got other stuff on apparently, right? But then he has the virtue signal, which just makes me laugh. Recruiting DaCosta came with the additional bonus of diversifying the creative team behind the 28 trilogy. Yeah, because that's not a toxic word these days that people aren't sick of hearing. If there's a criticism I'd make of us, it's quite the boys' club. That was a good thing to break that up, he said. It's like, fucking doesn't matter. You know, if you have a creative team and you get together and make something, what's this idea that you have to hand something over?
Yeah, it's so fucking stupid.
See this self-hatred, self-loathing shit? Just go to a church and whip yourself and have a priest bend you over or something and get it out of your system. Because that's what you need. Honestly, I believe we need the churches because the weak-minded need somewhere to huddle and get rogered because they love that stuff. People with this sort of brain need to get, you know, touched up in inappropriate ways because that's they need to feel dirty or something because they're so virtuous. Like, okay, he couldn't do it, so then he has to come up with some bullshit reason. But I'm so virtuous. Look at me.
Well, I mean, it's very likely it's the financiers. Like, it's they don't want to look like they're just into old white men. So of course they got to be like, hey, we'll give you the money to do this, but you need to hire somebody that's not white.
You gotta tick those boxes.
Yeah,
because that's worked well. Nobody's sick of hearing that shit anymore.
Right.
And
yeah, I don't know whatever happened to the right person for the right job, but yeah, whatever.
That's out the window. And it doesn't matter who the right person is. You just fucking leave. It's silly. It's all silliness. Yeah, 16th of January. All right. So next year. Yeah, I don't think I'll even bother. Honestly, like I covered 28 years later because it was relevant for the channel. But yeah, if they're going to be pumping one out every year now and doing trilogy after trilogy, I'm not interested. Because at least with the original trilogy, it was like, an event because there was enough time space between them.
Yeah.
So it felt like they were putting effort into
fucking like 23 years in between the first one and this one.
Yeah. Which, it almost fits with the timeline and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So why not?
Yeah.
I was happy with that.
Yeah, kind of. I bet it's going to go the route of the Unbreakable series, where Unbreakable was fantastic. Split was fucking amazing, and then Glass comes out a couple months later and was just absolute dog shit.
Yeah, I didn't even see Glass.
I don't.
Was
Usually
that the one,
I'm one of those
McAvoy, or
people.
was it the second one? The Split was McAvoy, wasn't it? The multiple
Yeah,
personalities. Yeah,
yeah. No, that one was
yeah,
fucking
that was
amazing.
good.
But yeah, the Glass just felt like it was super rushed. Like, oh, there was this many years in between the other two. Let's get this one out faster. And it didn't feel right.
Don't they get the idea of actual? No, they don't. It's just pump, pump, pump. Get it out, get it out, get it out. Of building anticipation, or no?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Movies aren't an event anymore.
No, absolutely not. Like,
And
especially because, I mean, fucking most cases, they're out in theaters for 2 weeks, then streaming shortly after. And it's like, there's no reason to go to the theater anymore. Like, unless you're crazy people like us, because you can just give it a little bit longer and sit at home with your thumb up your ass and play on your phone the whole time.
yeah, because honestly, I have to like really be motivated to go out.
Oh, I don't. I try to go to the movies at least once a month,
It's
if
just
not
my
more.
local one's a bit of a shithole, so
Oh,
I
fair.
have to be.
Mine's nice. I like
No,
mine.
mine's my local one's crap, and 90% of the movies are in Hindi because that's the demographic. So I've really just nah. I have to be
That's
really in the mood, and then to
I
go
was
to a
like, that
decent
was
one
funny.
is about 2 hours travel.
Fuck.
So I'm like, I have to be super, super motivated. Like that's a day out nearly.
Yeah, 100%.
The popcorn, yeah, the hot dogs get me every time. It's honestly, cinema hot dogs. I'm a sucker for them. Get me every time, and even it's just putting the jalapenos, the gherkins, and stuff, and the weird yellow mustard. Yeah,
Hell yeah. No, something magical about that shit, especially when you know it's been sitting out for a couple hours. Like,
that just adds to
any
the flavor.
any other food in any other place of that sells food, that would be the most disgusting fucking thing ever, and you would just be repulsed by it. But at a theater, you're like, yeah, that's probably been out since this morning, and I don't give a fuck. I am decimating
I
that.
want it more now.
Right.
So there you go. That's a thing. I
Yep.
hope you're all suitably excited, and just know that Danny Boyle's a virtuous person. He's virtuous. Just tell him next time you see him how wonderful and selfless and loving, etc., etc. he is.
I'm gonna
'Cause
say that
he
that
needs
that
a couple.
line just sounds like he's like, yeah, no, I'm totally not ass chapped that I'm forced to step away from my own fucking franchise. Yeah.
There you go. There's that.